Do you guys remember when I said this?
If you come across a content creator recently who's been saying that, you need to unfollow them instantly. I promise you right now, when Cardi wins the election, the same influencers who are telling you to bring your own marker, bring your own pen to the voting booth, that person's going to be posting videos of how the election was stolen. But when this election is over, anybody from any party who starts talking about how the election was rigged or stolen or whatever, you cannot be following those people. You cannot be trusting those people. They're trying to misinform you.
Well,
Pierre losing his riding just never sat well with me. His area, the region that I just showed you, it didn't look like that. In fact, in all of the other elections, it looked like this. Let me put it to you this way. Pierre-Poilievre's riding, which had always been conservative and he held for 20 years, was merged with a heavy liberal region. An area altogether that had grown by nearly 50% due to immigration. That's going to be important. Watch this.
Mr. Bring-A-Pen himself said that the Liberals actively tried to bring in immigrants to Pierre's riding and actively changed his riding boundaries so that he would lose, even though the people who changed the riding boundaries is Elections Canada, which is completely separate from the government, and there is no electoral interference at all, and the government has zero influence on those boundaries. Actually, as a sitting member of parliament and the person in that riding, Pierre would have been consulted on the changing boundaries. I literally said that this would happen. If you are following an influencer who is telling you that the election was rigged, you need to unfollow them. They are not healthy for our democracy. You cannot be falling for people like this. If you don't like the way the election turned out, you should be pushing for electoral reform. Not trying to claim that the election was rigged, because they are setting up the election was rigged narrative so that they can later try to do it themselves. This is literally the Republican playbook. This is literally the MAGA playbook. This is literally what happened. And also, don't forget, Mr. MAGA himself over here wanted Donald Trump to win, went to the States during the big trade war stuff, gloated about going on vacation to Florida, and proudly called himself Maple MAGA.